You have always felt things differently, not just deeply but widely. Like your emotional range covers territory that other people do not seem to visit. You pick up on things in a room that nobody else notices. The shift in someone's energy, the sadness underneath a smile. You feel the weight of a song lyric like it was written specifically for you. You cry at things that other people shrug off. And for most of your life, you thought something was wrong with you, that you were too sensitive, too intense, too much. But nothing was wrong with you. You were just creative. And creativity and emotional complexity are not separate things. They are the same thing wearing different clothes. Psychologists have studied this connection for decades, and what they consistently find is both validating and challenging. Research by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, who spent his life studying creative people, found that they tend to occupy psychological extremes simultaneously: disciplined and wild, humble and proud, deeply serious and genuinely playful. He called this psychological complexity, the ability to hold contradictions inside yourself without needing to resolve them. And that complexity is not a burden. It is the source. It is where the work comes from. The reason a creative person can make something that reaches into a stranger's chest and moves them is because they themselves have been moved to places most people protect themselves from going. Here is what makes this both a gift and a burden. The emotional complexity that feeds your creativity does not switch off when you leave the work. It follows you into every relationship, every conversation, every ordinary afternoon. You feel rejected more acutely. You love more completely, you grieve longer. You read between the lines of everything because your brain is always searching for the deeper meaning underneath the surface. And in a world that rewards emotional simplicity, this can feel exhausting. People tell you that you overthink, that you are too sensitive, that you need to toughen up, but what they are really saying is that your depth makes them uncomfortable. And that discomfort is not your problem to solve. Neuroscience gives us something important here. Research shows that highly creative people have significantly more active default mode networks in the brain, the network responsible for imagination, self-reflection, and emotional processing. In creative people, this network stays switched on even during rest, which means a creative person is never fully off. They are always processing, always feeling, always making meaning. This is why creative people struggle to sleep, why they feel overstimulated in environments others find perfectly comfortable, why they need more alone time to recover. The brain that creates the work is the same brain that makes ordinary life feel like a lot. You are not broken. You are not too much. You are someone whose inner world runs deeper and wider than average, and that depth is not a flaw, it is a frequency. The emotional complexity you carry is the reason you can create things that reach people you will never meet. That makes someone on the other side of the world feel understood at 2 in the morning when nothing else could. The world does not need you to be simpler. It needs you to be exactly as complex as you are and to keep making things from that place. Because the work that only you can make is still waiting. And it needs all of you.